Hi, everyone. It's really good to be here again on a Sunday. It feels like so much has happened in the last few weeks, and I've been through so many changes. I don't know about you all. Anyway, I'm really happy to announce that we've been trying to see what everyone needs in terms of schedule. We're going to be adding more evening classes when everyone is finished from their work days, and also early morning. And I am going to add a fysioball class to the schedule that I will teach on Fridays at 4 o'clock, sort of hopefully, I don't know, when people are finishing up with kids and things like that, and hopefully retiring from work earlier on a Friday. So I just thought right now I would do a few things, a little preview, a few warm-up exercises, and things that you can do on your physio ball. And then I look forward to hopefully seeing some of you on Friday. Okay, the website has been updated and it's much easier to look at schedule from the homepage. You can just click on the daily schedule and then you come to the schedule, and it's quite easy then also to pay through the schedule as well. So we're really happy about that. It's getting a little easier. Okay, come and sit on your balls. And you can just face me, or if it's nicer, maybe face the side. No, I think that, no, let's face me. And you can just bring your arms into genie. And then keeping those ribs still, I want you to roll the tailbone under and bringing it back. Just giving a small warm up of those hips. And back, rolling under and circling that tail around to the back, side, and front. The lower body. Coming into your breathing. And reversing your circle. Trying to keep that rib cage still. You feel the back stretching as that tail rolls under. Reaching those arms forward. And just as you bring the pelvis to neutral, bring those arms overhead. And again, rolling tailbone under and reaching forward. And this time, as you bring that pelvis back to neutral, open the arms side and rolling forward. Finding that stretch in the low back and rolling forward. And open and rolling forward. And up and rolling forward. And open. And now, rolling forward, and as you open, just take it into a twist as you bring that pelvis back to neutral. And arms back forward and opening. Tailbone moving back, tailbone rolling forward into that C curve. And open and open and open and open. Arms overhead. Reach up high. Stretch the ribs. Deepen those feet into the floor and begin to open those arms and find a little bounce. See if you can end your breath. Really drop the low ribs down and feel the back of the ribs floating up. So you really feel like you're getting picked up a little bit from inside. Getting this pulse from the foot. And you can give me little angel arms and begin to get a little pulse. And keep your hands, your wrists really, your fingers active. And the wrist firm, so you get a little vibration. And going into that ball. And right now, I want you to think, and you can't see my feet, but I want you to think all toes, metatarsal and heels nice and spread, and using that whole foot to create this pulse. And you can get it a little bit higher. You want to feel this line between your tail and your head. So we just bounce. But you want to stay in the middle. And now we're going to make a little bit bigger pulse. We'll send the arms up. Send the arms up. Send the arms up. Up. Oh, there goes my. There goes my. Okay, everybody keep going with that. I'm losing my. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm back. Am I really back? Let's see. There we go. Better fitting into the ear. Okay. And now just bring this attention to your feet. So you're going to bring your toes, just touching the toes. Give me that push through the toes. Toes, 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 toes. Toes, toes, toes. This doesn't work. Toes, 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 toes. And now heels, 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 heels. Can't see, but my toes are drawn up the ground. Let me see if I can make it better actually for you. Heels, 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 heels is better. Heels, heels. Heels, 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 and toes, 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 toes. Just getting that pulse from toes and heels, 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 and now inner foot, rolling in. So big toe, inner heel, just finding that pulse. And outer foot. Pulse, 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 and inner foot. Da, 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 and outer foot. Ba, 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 and inner foot. Da, 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 and outer foot. Ba, 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 ba. And wide heels, 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 heels. And get a little more bounce, play with that bounce. And toes. And we'll bring our arms up. Toes, 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 toes. And heels, heels, heels. And toes, toes, toes. And heels, heels, heels. And toes, toes, toes. And now we just keep consistent. You can stay on your toes or you can bring to flat foot and we just do a little changing of our arms. And one arm. And the other arm. And one arm. And the other arm. And da, 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 and da. We slowly work our arms back forward and our legs back forward. And twist. And twist. So bring our hands to shoulders. Twist and twist. Twist and twist. Twist and twist. Center, twist, center, now twist and twist. Twist and twist and twist. And twist. Getting that nice walking pattern with the ribs. Each side, you can keep that spiral small. Twist, twist, twist. Try to draw those ribs in right on your center line. And swing those arms with you. Ba, 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 now one side, and just bring the arms up overhead and all the way around your side, circling arms. And circle. And down. And circle. And and circle. And circle. And circle. And now you can bring that pulse down, making it smaller, and resting the hands on the head. Just feel that pulse between the crown of the head and tail, slowly bringing that pulse down. A little softer. And when you get there, give me that tail wag and let that head come to the side. Rolling forward and just let the head drop forward. Rolling back to the side and through center. And head and tail go to your left. And then rolling towards each other. And rolling back. And center. And stretch. And forward. And center. And stretch. Rolling forward. Open. And center. Just do tap together. So you're going to place your hands on that ball. You're going to keep the pelvis balanced right over the knees. Hands are resting on top, and just give me a rolling forward, up and over. You can bring your hands a little more up onto the top of the ball so you get a little more movement through the spine. What I want you to try to do is really keep your pelvis. Let me see if I'm doing it for you. In line with those knees and a little bit back. So you have to really use your back extensors. And then press into that ball as you give me that C curve, controlling this up through the spine. So you really feel that connection through the lats, through the side of the body as you come back. And as you roll forward, you're going to feel a kind of a hovering up and over. Stay active with those hands into the ball. So you have that kind of handstand quality. You're really long and active. And then find the extension of the spine here, hovering parallel to the floor. You have to use your arms into that ball. Press into the ball to roll up. Tailbone rolls under. You'll feel the hamstrings become very active. So come on up. And rolling forward. And stretching that spine long. And give me a little back extension by pressing into the ball and just lifting that breastbone forward and up. So you get a mini back extension. And then back. And press into that ball, drawing it a little bit towards you to connect through the arms. And back. 2 more, press. And back. And last one, press. And back. And tail rolling under to connect up through the spine. And then just one little last preview for you. So you're going to bring your legs right on top of that ball. And knees are together. So I want you to feel, knees are pressing together. I want you to feel like the legs are really supported by the ball. You can rest your hands right now on the low belly and just take a little mini supine twist. You're inhaling and then exhaling to come back to center. And inhale and exhale. Inhale, let's bring our arms open now, palms facing up. Maybe you go a little further. Our knees stay squeezing together. You feel how you shift as you move away from me. You shift onto that back hip, and the knees stay in line, and the ball supports you. Come back. Hands behind the head. Inhaling and exhaling into a chest lift. Keeping the hips neutral. Feeling the spine moving down into the mat, but the hips stay where they are. Now, scoop the spine out of neutral, or scoop the pelvis out of neutral, so your tailbone lifts up off. Then bring that pelvis back down to neutral. On the inhale, just increase that chest lift, and then come on back. And exhale. Pelvis is neutral. Now move that pelvis out of neutral, so you use the lower belly to scoop deeper, tailbone rolls up off. Tailbone comes back, hips come back to neutral, and then on your inhale, come a little further. And coming back. And exhale. Head is heavy in your hands, fingers are interlaced behind the head. Thumbs are supporting the occiput and rolling. Tailbone off. Back to neutral. Give me supine twist. Inhale. Exhale. Just a mini oblique work here in your twist. And inhale. And inhale. And releasing. Arms overhead and circle them down to your sides. And now your knees are still together. Your heels are going to grab into the ball a little. And we're rolling the tailbone up. So you're taking your pelvic curl, melting that lower back, rolling on up. You'll feel how your thighs here are going to become long. Feel the abdominal work and the hamstring work together. And now just dig the heels a little deeper and feel that the ball comes a little bit more toward you as you lengthen the thighs. And then we roll through that spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way back and to neutral. And again, pelvic curl, rolling on off. We'll just give that little squeeze of the heels, very little. And try to feel pubic bone moving up. And I want you to feel thighs go long, so the knees reach away. Go a little deeper and draw that ball a little toward you. And then through the spine. So get nice hamstring work there. I don't want this in the lower back, so you have to really keep the abdominals working with the back of the leg, rolling up, abdominal scoop. Just a gentle pressure of heels at first. And you can use your arms as well here. And now here at the top, first let's do a little gluteal squeeze. So just butt squeezing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now stay up, and now heel squeeze to you. Draw the heels just a little into that ball. Make the thighs long on each squeeze. Heels draw to you. Thighs go long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rolling through that spine. And long. Nice. Just stretch that leg long, bring the other one to the ceiling, and breathing into hamstring stretch. And do mini circles. In. Out. Let that leg open to the side and let the other leg just fall a little bit open so the ball rolls a little open and then back to center. So both legs move away from each other in a small rotation and open and back. And now rest that back leg on the ball, bring the leg toward you up and mini circles in. 2, 3, 4, 5, circling out. 2, 3, 4, 5, a little opening. So they open away from each other, rolling back to center. And opening. And back. Nice. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that mini preview. I'd be really happy to see some of you on Friday at 4. And check the website for all the new things that are happening. Okay, look forward to seeing you virtually. Bye.